Hey everybody!
I'm Sam.
I'm Will.
And I'm Adam. And we are...
Working Title! the thing I never did, because I was peeing.
Kind of wish they kept it just for
they
the fun of it.
It's fun.
You can't not say that it definitely was addictive.
Yeah.
It was very addictive.
We did it every episode.
And just the incorporation of Sasageyo, too.
Yeah.
No.
Guys, this is episode number 52 of Attack on Titan, Descent. I love it. Every time I say
the name
of the episode, Sam's just fuck.
I feel like these episodes have such great insinuation for potential things.
Still, the best one is Warrior! Last episode, we saw Eren transform into his Titan. He was fighting against Reiner. Reiner was getting bodied. We saw them use the Thunder Spears. Erwin is thinking he wants to see the basement before he dies. He might just bolt for it.
If he does that, screw him.
That's it.
Yeah. Guys, if you like Attack on Titan, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment about what you thought when you first watched this episode, and check out our Patreon if you want to see 1 week in advance. Every Thursday and Friday, you'll see 2 extra videos that'll be coming out if you check that out. And that's pretty much it.
You gotta skip the intro.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
If there's an intro first.
Oh, yeah, you gotta check.
Cold opening, maybe.
Descent.
Nice. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Why are we back here?
Flashback. They're probably gonna show us what happened to,
Oh, thank the Lord.
Marco?
Descent into Reiner's madness.
Yes.
Ah!
Oh, God, look.
Oh, no, Will. Marco's gonna hear.
Oh.
Oh, shit. I knew it.
Right.
Oh, no.
Poor kid. Yeah.
That's the thumbnail.
Nope, they're gonna have to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they do, but...
Oh, God, it scared them. Or it scared him. Man, imagine this guy was the first one that knew the truth. Annie and them. Oh, no! That was what we saw in the preview, Sam. That's why I was like, oh, I know what's about to happen. He grabbed his mouth.
I'm surprised how long they're taking. Oh, gosh.
Oh my gosh, Annie actually is kind of like shook about this.
You don't remember seeing her being shocked from the OVAs?
I think all of them were crying.
Yeah.
I know, but like, we didn't actually see it happen.
Yeah.
That's why I don't...
Gosh dang, man.
It was as she was taking it off.
This evil race? Oh no, dude. Nazis.
Filthy race. This is the scene.
It is so messed up.
This really sucks, man.
Yeah.
Poor freaking kid, man. Oh, he was sweet and I liked him.
I don't feel good watching this.
I don't think you're supposed to feel good.
No.
Oh. Why does Ryan look shocked? I don't get it.
It's the snap.
Snap. He's back to Reiner. Cadet Reiner.
Wow, so he's really broken mentally.
Yeah.
Christmas.
だから兄ちゃんならきっと大丈夫だよ 拷問なんか受けちゃいないって。じゃあこの間決定したことは一体何だったのでしょうか。もう一度やってもいいぞ。ただし次お前が負けたらその鎧は他の
Give up your armor to another warrior. That means he gets eaten. Oh, okay.
しっかりしようよ。目標は一つだろ。座標を奪還し、この呪われた歴史に終止符を打つ。
Put an end to this cursed history. Yep.
What the fudge? It's so cool.
ここで決着をつけ、我々の使命を果たそうじゃないか。
It's hot. I'm the scariest fucking thing here. Are we gonna see Roberto typing?
Yeah, I was supposed to say that.
俺とはこれから離れた位置につく。少しは自分で考えて行動しろよ。
Yeah.
Oh, do the cool shot from the intro where they're holding each
俺の
other.
指示ばっか仰ぐんじゃなくてな。ああ、分かってる。
Means Bertol's gonna jump
誰
in.
よりも高い能力を持って
The
いる。
greatest ability of
肝
all.
心なところは人任せ。
Leave it to others when it matters.
正直今まで頼りにならなかったぜ。
Wow.
Damn.
分かってるよ。今まではな。
Up until now.
その調子で愛しの兄の元まで踏
You're
み
with
込
the beloved Annie.
It's not like that, dude.
兄だって絶対絶命の窮地に駆けつける野郎が現れれば王子様だと
For a prince.
たとえお前でもな。
Look at him.
そしてクリスタ
Krista's mine.
絶対に救い出してやるぞ。
Save her.
これ約束だからな。
Oh, okay. I promised
You
her.
mean-
絶対に。
Damn. She might be dead too. I hate this.
じゃあな、頼んだぞ。アイ
Look at
I
this.
mean, yeah,
That's pretty cool,
Bertolt's
actually.
outside.
ライナー、そっちはまだ無事なの
No,
か。
he said, fuck the plan.
Oh my gosh, Will. Will.
鎧の巨人を仕留めたぞ。
No way he's dead.
No, no.
No shot,
It's
right?
crazy stuff.
His conscious is like in his toe or something now, you know?
ざまねえな。悪党。
He's gonna start moving, you dumbass. Yeah, see? Oh, Connie. Oh,
Aaron,
he's-
do something.
やってだ。俺たちが殺したんだぞ。
oh, those. Oh, they're sweet.
装備を整えて次に備えろ。
Right, do something with him, please?
Yeah, obliterate his body.
Pull him out of there?
Or
Constrict him?
slice off his neck.
Yeah, or just kill him right then and there.
Him right now. Somebody inject and eat.
Yeah. Well, Levi has it.
Yeah, I know. It never works out.
Do something, God! Damn it!
That's him.
Fucking standing there looking.
That's him calling out for Baratolo.
まさか。
Luggage boy.
Oh.
Oh!
What?
合図だ。
Oh my God!
Are there other Titans in there too? There was another one. There was more than one barrel, I think. Oh my gosh.
愛想を打ち止め。
It's the
Yes, we
same
know what it
one.
was.
It was for Baratolo. No.
ダメです。ライナーから離れてください。
Holy crap.
上です。情報
Oh.
が持ってきます。
Imagine that thing. It's a nuke flying in from the sky. Dude, if he explodes and lands, devastation.
Dark liquid believed to be a beverage consumed by Titan shifters.
I love the liquid.
Outside culture.
Oh. That was a quick middle.
I know, they didn't even cut the music.
全員鎧の
Gosh, she's gonna explode like a nuke.
How the fuck you know this? How? Hold on, bro. How?
I hate this so much.
この剣じゃもうあれも避けられない。
Blown to smithereens. Look at that, it's insane. Oh my gosh.
まずは心を吹き
The airtime. No, I wanna see it, do it. Is he worried he's gonna blow up Reiner? You bastard. He's worried he's gonna blow up Reiner. Okay.
ライナー。
Oh, he's too worried about his friend dying.
ライナー。
Look at the face.
His upper mouth is
Look at the
missing.
face.
He's alive, but
全身の神経網に意識を移す
throughout his whole nervous system.
でもこれは最後の手段だ。まさか本当にやるなんて。
He's pissed.
一つ頼みがある。少しだけ体を動かしてくれ。できなかったらすまない。覚悟を決めてくれ。
Oh God.
Dude. Freaking warriors.
終わらせてくる。
What can he possibly do?
I know he said he has the greatest ability though.
I can't.
目の前に飛び込んできたんだ。その他の者は全員で目標2体を仕留めろ。
Hanji calls the shots, but listen to Armin.
待ってください。アルミ、これが最後の交渉なんだ。
Armin's really gonna try and negotiate.
Negotiate? Oh dear lord. We just learned from Marco. I don't think they're here to negotiate, bud.
ベルトント、そこで止まれ。
Bearful started. Oh gosh.
I'm so nervous.
I know, me too.
ベルトルト、話をしよ
He's gonna be like, nah, homie.
Your race is dirty, apparently.
話をしたら全員死んでくれ。僕たちの要求はわずか2つ。エレンの引き渡しと敵中人類の死滅。これが嘘偽りのない現実だ。アルミン。もう全ては決まったことだ。
Freaking Nazis.
誰がそんなことを決めた。
Yeah, why?
それは残念だよ。僕はもう兄の悲鳴は
Get inside his fucking little head.
このままじゃ兄は家畜の餌に。
すればいい。豚の餌にすればいい。本当に
Migas is gonna rip you a new one.
どこに行くアルミン。話をするんだろう。
This is crazy.
兄の話を出せばまた僕が取り乱すと思ったが、おとなしくて気の弱いベルトルトなら言いくるめて隙をつける。
Oh no!
Who is the real baritone? Tell me.
Yeah, Armin's in like danger zone. Like that's death.
This is great. I love Armin doing this.
確認したかった。君たちを前にした途端にまた泣き言を繰り出し、許しを請うんじゃないか
Oh
ってね。
man.
He has resolve
もう
now.
大丈夫みたいだ。君たちは大切な仲間だし、ちゃんと殺そうと思ってる。
Baritone, man.
それは僕たちは悪魔の末裔だから。
いや、君たちは誰も悪くないし、悪魔なんかじゃないよ。
Then why?
Sacrificial lambs.
もうダメなんだ。
Oh. Good luck. Good luck.
I saw
Good luck. Good luck. What? Oh, he's the third best fighter?
Wait.
Dang. He is the third best fighter.
追わないで。彼がいつ巨人になるか分からない。距離を取らないと。また私にはまるで別人に見えた。
He's showing his real form, man. He's gonna go rescue him.
Yeah. Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, he did the little movement he asked him to do. So that he can explode, because Reiner was vulnerable.
どんな結果になっても受け入れられる気がする。
Oh my god.
そうだ。
No, what, he's in the wrong?
全部し。だって世界はこんなにも残酷じゃないか。
飛び上がったぞ。まさか。
Oh my gosh, he just ricocheted himself.
Oh man.
I love this show. Look at that! He is a nuke! Oh!
Oh my god. Oh, Armin.
Oh,
Oh my
They literally
gosh.
just turned to ash.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Got 25 kill streak.
Yeah, where's Hanji?
They said they were too close to him.
Dude, that looks awesome.
Nice.
Wow,
fight.
untouched. Oh!
Making move.
Here we go. Oh my gosh. So powerful.
Oh my. He's just destroying the whole fucking city.
Said you want to get to the basement? Good luck.
アルミン、私たちの指揮権は今あなたにある。
Oh, because they can't find Hanji?
No, because they said Hanji said Armin's in charge.
ベルトルトを団長たちのいる壁に近づけるのはまずい。内門の建物まで燃やされたら団長たちは
Yeah, that's
獣の
it.
巨人と挟み撃ちにさ
Good
れ
thinking, Jean. Jean.
それじゃ
Jean.
ヒゲモ死んでよ。
Come on, dude, make the call. Whatever you gotta figure it out.
That is such a cool shot.
Oh,
How you doing, Levi? Can you come back?
yeah, I know. Maybe turn around.
Have you finished the Bloody Titans yet? Jeez.
さあどうする。獣の巨人
Dude, I hate this.
全ての作戦通りか。
He always does that. He scratches his ear. He did that in human form too.
He just got an itch, man. Dude, I can't even decide what I want to make for the thumbnail. That nuke is so tempting.
Let's start with the beginning of the episode and go over the flashback. So, we finally got to see what happened exactly to Marco.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, Reiner and Bertold were openly having the conversation of what to do next. Marco overheard, and they decided to take him down. Annie rolled up and ripped off the ODM gear, like, begrudgingly, and they let him die. And that's when Reiner snapped. He said, why is Marco getting eaten? And, you know, he didn't even realize it, so...
Yeah. It's such a depressing thing, just overall. I know that the running joke, and a little bit of it's true, is me sympathizing a lot with villains.
Usually.
Yeah,
Usually.
no, but it's sometimes when I feel like there's enough evidence to maybe see a different perspective, but it's they're like the disgusting talk of just them like, dude, this race is filthy, and it's just like.
Yeah.
I mean, you can only come to the conclusion. It's like I can't. It's so weird too, because like at the end, I know we're jumping around, but it still has to do with the Marco thing. Like they say that, and then at the end, when Armin's like, "You think we're devils," and then Bertold's like, "No, actually, it's not even that. It's just like we are in a cruel world. We have to do this thing for what purpose? Don't know."
Yeah.
But it's like it's hard to. Now, this is also a couple months, or maybe a month since the Trost district fight when they were saying that to themselves. And so, like, initially I was thinking, like, children soldiers, told that these people are horrible, they're going to come over here, devastate the world because they think that whoever's over here are horrible people. And so, of course, children are going to believe that lie. And so then the reason I gave the benefit initially is listening back to that Reiner line where he's like, we were kids, we didn't know. So I was like, maybe they now know that there's good people here and they were just told a lie, but they've already gotten this far, so let's just do the task and go home, cause no more casualties. And then the other flip is like Reiner in this episode says, or I don't know if it was Reiner or Bertold, one of them said, like, there's no negotiating. We're here for Eren and killing humanity.
Inside the wall.
Yeah, in the Warrior episode, they said that the humanity part doesn't matter. We just need Eren. But now it's like, no, we want both. We want to take all the names and take Eren. Like, no surviving. So it's like, what the fudge?
Yeah.
Like, I can't, like, I felt bad and, like, I got emotional in the finale of season 2 with Bertold because I was like, dude, I feel bad for this guy. I don't even know what the issue is that he's dealing with, but, like, I feel it. And now it's like, oh, he has his resolve. And it's like, I don't feel sorry if he dies now. It's like, I don't know what the fudge is happening with them.
Yeah, I mean, and it's weird too, because like they said, like this evil society, these filthy, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just a weird mix of like, okay, it's either like a race or maybe not even necessarily race, but like nationality thing of like, hey, these people are bad for whatever reason. But it's just weird because they've been inside the walls. Like, they're not going out. Like, it'd be different if the scouts if like we learned that like the scouts secretly were going out and like pillaging and destroying other people, and they were the ones that created all Titans and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, they're not doing that. They're not actively doing anything wrong that we know of. I mean, we solved the whole conspiracy thing of the Reese family like withholding a superpower to stop. Maybe it could just be that. Maybe it's like. Maybe from wherever Reiner, Bertold, and Lamunk are from, they think that, like, this society in the Reese, like, created the Titans, and they're the ones that have brought, like, this, like, tragedy to the world. And that's why everyone in this place needs to just fucking die, because we don't know who is attached to what, and, you know, all that stuff, so...
Yeah.
I don't know. But it just feels more like... Go ahead.
What if it's the opposite, where like they stole Titan abilities, and they're like, you people are monsters. We have to eliminate you for doing that.
Yeah. Well, it can go hand in hand because there's very Aryan race vibes going on. Like, I know we joked, and it's about like maybe 40 plus episodes now that we've talked about the Nazi thing, but it's like this episode alone is the most evident in that theory. Like Annie, Bertold, Reiner. Don't know the blondie with the long hair's name, but assumingly it's Jaeger. So
Oh, the guy?
Lamunk.
yeah, Lamont.
They said his name.
Did they?
Yeah.
Did they?
He said War Chief Zeki is his
Zeki?
name. Zeke. His name's Zeki.
Zeki. Like Zeke?
Zeki.
Zeki, okay. Zeki.
The horse quadruped.
Oh, it did say...
War Chief
yeah.
Zeki.
Zeki. Well, now we can put a name finally to this dude. Zeki.
I was gonna bring that up. We got a name.
Yeah.
His name's Zeki.
But just real quick though, on the like, if it's like a Nazi thing in any Nazi sci-fi film, they take the technology. It doesn't belong to lesser races. Kill them off. The trash taking our stuff. Who do they think they are?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of we brought it up kind of with Ymir. Who is this? Maybe Middle Eastern. We don't know. Norwegian woman. We don't know what her background is. Who is this girl of lesser race to hold such power?
Royalty,
Kill her.
yeah.
To take her back and show her what she stole from us. I don't know.
Yeah. But either way, I mean, it's just like, that's the vibe that we're getting from this. And I mean, like, even... But that whole thing with Bertold saying, like, what, do you think we're spawns of the devil? Or Armin saying that and Bertold being like, no, it just is what it is. It's like, what does that even mean? Like, then why do these people have to die?
Exactly.
He's hiding it.
And that
Even he said, I decided it.
That kind of bloody talk is what made me initially think of sacrificing to God Titans in the first place. Because if there's no right and wrong, if everybody just thinks they're right, but you just have to do this inevitable thing regardless of the circumstances, then it just sounds like a sacrifice. Because in religious context, whenever there's a sacrifice, it's not about it being a bad deed. That's the whole point. You're supposed to do this thing to show that it is a sacrifice. You're honoring something greater than the circumstances of good and evil. You're taking the risk upon yourself of changing morality to do this grandiose thing. And that's just like the only vibes I can ever get from the show when they talk about any greater than type of thing, like Pastor Nick not revealing info. Now, in that circumstance, it's technically a god thing because they treated Rod Reese as a god being or a founding titan as the god titan that you do whatever you want. Because all of it, it's like Melisandre, all things are good as long as it's in honor of
For
God.
the Lord,
you know?
like,
It's kind of that talk. So that's the only thing I can really think of. So that's why I always have this, like, is it alien or is it God? Are they one and the same? Is it demons? Are they one and the same? Sorry. I will stop saying it. I know I say it all the time. It's the only thing I can ever really take away from this, though, when it comes to these kind of scenarios.
I like that. I mean, it's like it's a normal thing that we're seeing the main character's perspective as they're the good guys and that's the bad guys, and to them, they're the good guys. The main characters are the bad guys.
Yeah.
Is there a term for that? Perspective or
point
just-
of view.
Just
Point of view
POV,
perspective.
Yeah. It's so weird because, like, I guess we always kind of like theorized on like the motive, but like they just keep like they dance around it now, and like even I'm just gonna call him Zeke because I don't feel like saying Zeke. Zeke sounds so much better, or Lamunk just because I'm accustomed. But like Mr. War Chief, he even said, like, let's just get this mission over with. Like, I want to be done. We should be done with this. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why I almost feel like this is a thing that they just go and do. Like, not that it, I mean, granted, they're looking for the coordinates specifically, but maybe they've been going to every civilization. You know what I mean? And doing this. Maybe they've gone and they went to Civilization A, didn't find anything, just killed them all.
Obliterated.
Civilization B, killed them all. Civilization C, killed them all. You know?
Yeah, it's funny. I told them I've gotten my family into it recently. My mom actually said, and she just saw the Warrior episode, but before that, like, one of her theories was, what if it's like Hunger Games, like it? And I kind of brought it up prior, like these are just districts.
Yeah.
But I brought up in the sense of like just to see how different people handle a Titan calls and go with the best district.
Yeah.
But so with that though, if we're talking like districts and they just go and do this all the time, do you think that it wasn't targeted at one specific? They're just trying to find whoever stole the founding Titan ability, or I think somebody cleared it up. The coordinate is the founding Titan. They just called it the coordinate because
that's what they call it.
That's what their group call it. The Reese family call it the founding Titan.
Yeah,
I think
someone said that in the comments. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're very clear on like finding the coordinate, but I mean, even in that flashback, Reiner and Bertold are like, we don't know anything, and Eren, like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know anything, and Eren has this human Titan form. Like, we're so close to finding out the secrets. You know what I mean? We spent these 5 years trying to figure out the secrets of everything. So maybe like this is our answer. This is our key of what we've been looking for. Because they clearly didn't know exactly where to go or what they were trying. What exactly? I mean, they knew what they were getting, but they didn't know where to get it. So I don't know. I just feel like that, especially just the way he talked about like this mission, just makes it seem like they've been on. Not Reiner and Bertold because they're so young, but Zeke has been on these kind of missions before.
We kind of got it's not like a huge answer, but it kind of just helps wrap up one of the prior talking points in season 2 that Bertold and Reiner brought up when Jean was like, why are you doing, Connie and all of them, they were around the neck and saying, why are you doing this? And he's like, it has to be somebody. If it's not me, somebody will do this.
Yeah.
Like, you guys don't understand. And it's weird too, because like the Reese family and everybody under them have taken that exact indoctrination for themselves. Like Sanez said, I'm just part of the structure. When my part of the wheel breaks, somebody else is going to do it. And it's just so weird. So it's like maybe maybe they're just disgusted with the Reese family for just stealing whatever practices. Mm-hmm. And they try to replicate it, and they just were like, how dare you? Try to mimic how our society has escalated.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. The simpler idea is just Aryan race, but I would like to think it's a bit more than just Nazi propaganda, because the show tends to do nice remixes on things.
Yeah. And then it was kind of cool because he told him too, like, Reiner, like, if you're too weak and, like, we've already been through this fight, like, someone can take your place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'll have to lay down your armor for someone else, and it's like, you know what I mean? So that means, like, the intention. See, it's just crazy, because I'm like, how do you, like, I mean, I guess Lamont was probably strong enough to just, like, rip out Reiner and just hold him down and be like, random Titan, come eat this, and now you're my warrior.
Yeah,
so.
do we get a name for the guy, the four-legged one?
No.
Are you asking me, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to call it. It's just the wagon bumpkin.
The luggage Titan.
The luggage Titan. Just give it to him because he seems obedient, whoever that is.
Yeah.
I want to know who's inside that. That's very interesting.
It's probably just another random person from there.
Giant cart on his back. Did you? Okay, am I crazy? Did you see other barrels inside that?
Yes.
There are
crates. There are barrels and crates.
Yeah, I could have sworn next to Bertold was another barrel, but
I didn't see air holes though.
Yeah.
I did not either, but it's just like my mind.
I'm pretty sure I only saw one with air holes in it.
Okay.
They're probably not air holes. It's probably lookout holes. I imagine wood can't be that tight to fucking keep air out.
They do it for animals when they ship them like overseas and stuff. Like they give them holes to breathe.
All right. Well, if we're assuming there isn't any other people inside, what do you think the rest of the wagon Titan is?
I like the idea that there's probably however he's changing people inside there.
Yeah.
More humans. I don't know. Maybe it's just more
That is also a good
Little
one
beings.
The voice.
too. Just taking people from the villages.
I just
Oh
have to
yeah,
say,
kidnapping people.
Yeah.
just that voice of the Titan was so cool. Just hearing it almost sounded like droid-like, like
Yeah.
robotic. It sounded so cool. I don't know what about it was. I want to hear it in different dubs and see if it changes at all. But that was a really cool sound effect.
I don't remember this episode at fucking all.
I'm sure
Fuck.
it kind of like blends in your head after a while. It's also been what, 2018? It's been 3
Yeah.
years. 3 years.
Yeah.
I think it came out in 2018.
Did you ever rewatch any of Attack on Titan when you watched it the first time?
No.
Hmm.
Sometimes, like, I definitely rewatched season 2 because I watched it in Japanese and then I watched it in English.
Mm.
This, I don't remember doing that.
Yeah. Did it come out in Japanese first, and that's why?
Yeah,
you
it
did
always does.
Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to wait. I would have gone straight to the Japanese.
Yeah.
I mean, we did Japanese regardless, but like that's.
All right, I've been holding this, but I'm just. You can leave this in if you want to. I don't really care. Most of the time that I watched Attack on Titan, I was high off my ass watching it.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I wonder what that experience is like.
Probably trippy as fuck.
Yeah, that's what
Nah,
I mean.
not really.
Well, never mind then.
Yeah. So I don't remember a whole lot. That's why I always I've seen so many shows I have to watch. I mean I have to take notes.
Yeah.
I have notes for the next 5 episodes.
I'm excited. I also love that they took what I was making a meme and literally made Bertold a living nuclear weapon. Like
I don't remember that at all.
That's insane. How do you not?
I don't know
like,
how you
I know you just
remember
explained
that.
you being high, but like, that is so like picturesque. Like
Yeah.
that is insane. He literally.
So that has to be his ability. That's not every time he transforms.
No,
'cause
no,
we've
no.
seen him transform 2 times.
And
No.
he hasn't done that.
Yeah.
So that's why he's the strongest, is because he can literally he's literally
See,
just a bomb.
And that's why I thought he's only transformed a couple of times. So I thought it takes him a couple years to transform.
No, I don't know. Maybe you started thinking of the.
Because he transformed and then he didn't appear for 5 years.
Yeah, I don't think it was
Yeah.
that. That's the theory I posed to you back in season 1.
It is?
Yeah, he
That's
said
what
that.
I
Okay.
said. Maybe you started to
I
think
wonder
that.
if it's a
not
recharge thing.
Yeah, it's a recharge. We know that because he waited the 5 years. He waited the 5 years because he was waiting for fresh cadets, presumably, to show up and then ruin that. I mean, that's like do a devastating thing and see who ends up being the Titan out of the group. Like the first time didn't work out. No Titan appeared. The person you might have been looking for didn't show up. And that's the thing. Maybe they didn't know that the Reese. Like that's the thing.
They probably didn't even know about them.
Why not go to the Reeses if they know that Krista's important or Historia? If you know this
They
person,
knew that she was important, yeah. They knew
Like,
she was
Well, maybe
important.
they're bluffing Ymir out.
no, but
They're committed to it still.
yeah. Well, I don't even know if it's just for Ymir's sake at this point. Like I don't know.
No, but they said when they found out who Historia was when they were in the trees, before Ymir was like, I'll help you, but you have to save her, they said
Yeah.
she's important to, like, us.
So maybe before that, before not knowing, like maybe it took Krista to have to say Historia on Utgard Castle for them to know maybe she's somebody I should
That-
look out for.
Yeah.
But before that, it might have been cause collateral damage, see who comes and defends this country, and it happened to be Eren on the second attack, and then they're like, what happened with Marco? Start to plan out, kill whoever ends up hearing us, you know? I think that's what it was. So
And also their mission is just to get the coordinates, so maybe they just forget about the Reese family.
Well, yeah.
and
But-
with that, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say that, I mean, to our knowledge, the coordinate doesn't really, it's not even in full effect unless a Reese has it, so they have to get Historia.
Yeah, and it's also, it can't even be a war on royal families hating each other either with that new just realization. Because if they don't know about the Reese family, this is purely a declare on a different race of people.
Yeah.
Like, they just did not like that somebody hijacked it. The funny thing is, it was a German, presumably. It was, no, I was going to say it was Grisha, but Grisha just had a Titan ability. He stole it from, right? Wait, hold on.
We don't know where he got his Titan ability from.
No, not that thing.
He ate Frida.
He ate Frida, who had it. I just get really lost when it comes to...
We did have a Grisha episode where you found out he's from outside the walls.
Yeah.
So,
And he has no memory.
also, sorry, I just don't want to go too far down a rabbit hole. I don't really understand why you guys think it's a recharge thing with Bertold, because he's done it like 3 times in a month.
Well, he wasn't full body.
Reiner said it was a recharge thing. He said
When
It
he
was
says
half his
recharge
body and
thing.
up.
he says he just has to be ready to go. Like it's It's recharge as best as they can. Like they waited in the trees because they weren't physically ready.
Yeah, but
then he went as when he had to.
Yeah, but he was talking about himself. I'm not saying that he wasn't talking about Bertold too. Like they both have to recharge, but he went full body a month ago. Then he did half body like 2 weeks later, or within a week. He went full half body, and then Bertold does now this giant explosion. This all happened in a month.
Yeah.
So why would he have to?
Body?
Yeah, when they attacked Trost. When he kicked in the hole in the wall, the very beginning, the second time in the show.
He was full
episode
body,
4.
full body Shiganshina, full body Trost, half body.
Dude, I forget this shit
on
takes
the
place
wall.
in a fucking month.
But I'm saying like it might be a recharge, but it might just be like a day. That's what I'm saying. Like
Well,
just a normal.
I was just saying the 5-year thing. I don't think it's like a full 5-year
that's back.
recharge.
That's back before we had more stuff to go off of.
Okay.
Yeah, but I kind of just think of it as like a battery. Like it's really just as much as the human itself can take. Like if Aaron's fighting all the time, eventually he'll get worn out.
Yeah.
And be less of effective Berserk Titan.
Yeah.
Just like any warrior in any fight.
Well, that's what I think that was the assumption we took too from like when he couldn't really do it for a little bit. It was like he had been doing it so much in like such a short period of time.
Dude, okay. I also know like our fans don't want us to really read into much the intro, but I cannot not think of like we see kind of an explosion in the intro. My initial assumption was that it was something down in the basement that exploded, but now with Bertold going full nuclear holocaust, it's like, what if maybe it's like a mix? Like, if they don't get their way, they figure out where the building is, and Bertold just goes nuclear again.
Yeah, because he is swiping buildings.
Y'all don't get it.
We don't get it.
If we don't get it, no one gets it. We will nuke this
swiping
place.
buildings.
That will piss me off.
Well,
they better show what it is.
Do you think that they care? They even care what's in the cellar?
I don't know, really.
I feel like I feel like they really just care for Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, but like I am curious, like what they do think about it, though. Like surely they should care some degree. If Grisha has been writing stuff down and they don't want people to know about it, like there has to be some like don't let them find out kind of thing. But yeah, it's just something I thought of because I did one time, but I still remember the explosion of whatever that was. I mean, good episode. I'm ready for more. I need more. Don't understand the conscious thing.
This is completely random, but for some reason I thought of this. Do you think Kenny knew about any of this?
I think he only knew what the Reeses knew.
Yeah.
I think
what the Reeses had told. You know, I'm curious about. I wonder what the Reeses thought about.
I was just thinking that too.
Like what Rod specifically, because he's, I don't know. I mean,
he's the king of that land.
All the other, you know, his brother / Frida, they have like the forward and back knowledge of everything. But I'm just curious what Rod specifically thought about the Titans coming to attack them from another civilization. They're like, they're finally here. These people I pissed off 100 years ago or something like that. You know what I mean?
I was going to bring that up. I forgot. Like, this conflict goes back before Ymir was a Titan, I think. Like, if it's 100 years... We don't know how honest that 100-year thing is because of the mind-wiping thing.
Yeah.
But if we're just going off of that alone, like this...
Ymir said 60 years, right?
Yuri had it. Yuri had it and Yuri's father had it. So it's at least 2 generations you can go back that we can confirm.
Years.
So... Yeah, that Ymir did get it 60 years, and we did see those like Civil War looking people in Ymir's area. So maybe their homeland. I don't know what is still the deal with that. I feel like there's something to read into it. I don't know, but it's just like I wonder how far this conflict goes back, and like why wait until now to start doing the Reiner Bertold infiltration?
Yeah, that's what I've always been confused about with like. And even now, knowing that... What I had been saying for a while was that I thought that Grisha was involved somehow with them. Because the attacks happened at the same time. Grisha's attack and then Reiner and Bertold. Knowing that Reiner and Bertold knew nothing, but Grisha somehow knew exactly where to go and all that, like, makes me feel less that he was exactly working with them. Or had some tie to them.
He is the war chief, the original.
Maybe, but
Lord Commander.
It's just weird. Like I just don't know like how to take who's in charge of what or how that fits into the story now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you think they're gonna do with the vial that Levi's carrying around? That's been like on the back of my mind, but I don't even know like what could happen with that.
Okay, well, the only options are, assuming what they intend it to do actually happens, there's only 4 real options. You eat the monkey's ability, Aaron if he falls, Reiner if he falls, and Bertold if he falls. You inject somebody in a last-ditch effort to save them, and you have the other person captured. That's why I kind of said Bertold, only because of that end credit where it looked like his body, they had captured him or his legs were off or whatever. Maybe they they found their way to the nuke and they stopped him. That's such a, of all the abilities, I don't know if I would want Bertold's ability. I mean, it's super effective, but that's like last resort ability.
Well, that's
when you're going to nuke people.
Well, you can only do that if you're on the offensive.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
they can't do that anywhere within the walls. So it's
Exactly.
like until they start venturing out to wherever these people are from. And we don't even know. They could be like across the fucking planet.
Oh,
Sim,
You Gucci.
what were you about to say?
is there? Did Bertold produce any radiation
Did Bertold produce any radiation? Oh.
with that nuke? Because he did the ultimate thing where he didn't explode on ground. He exploded in the air. So that means the radiation is going to drop and blow out. It was burnt where he was.
If a nuke goes active in the air, I thought it also kind of radiates like an EMP as well. I don't know how factual that is. I saw it in the movie, so that's all I can go off of. I don't know how nuclear stuff works.
Exploding it in the air is more effective.
Well, why would that matter?
It won't matter. I just was just thinking.
Okay, I was like,
it
we
won't matter
don't
at
have any
all.
electric.
It will shut off the lamps. That's about it.
Oh, nice.
Maybe. No, it has no effect. I just thought of it because he's talking about radiation. I mean, I brought that up with Rod Reese though. Like just his sheer
Heat is melting trees.
his proximity kills things. So naturally, there should be maybe. Well, it's probably fire, but like I just think of radiation. Did you?
I don't know why I just thought of like animals being near him getting just tenderized.
Yeah.
But then I was like, dude, what if there's animals that can turn into titans?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions in regards to this show, and we said we will do a breakdown of all our questions when we get to the finale of season 3. Like, I have a lot of questions on abnormals, but they're kind of more important to the grander scheme of all this, so I'm kind of going to wait and save it for...
In this episode or last episode.
What was it?
There's
all the
a
weird
abnormal
Titans running.
and
Yeah.
then the one.
I have a lot of ideas when it comes to Titans, but we'll save that talk for the finale because we're going to go through a list of all the questions we currently have that aren't answered, what we think might be important going into season 4. But guys, for now we're going to leave, so in the meantime, make sure you leave a like on these videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment about what you thought when you saw this bloody nuke go crazy. Tell us what you think about our reactions. Leave a notification bell ready so you can see these things when they drop. And check out our Patreon if you want to see 2 videos in advance for the week prior. Coming up, whatever. Guys, we're tired. We're going to punch it. See ya. Bye!